Welcome back to another episode of the Bush TV. In the previous episode, I start in Licola and we head over Mount Skeen on the hunt for Silverwater Hut. Discover the hut, it's completely overgrown, so I decide to change plan, camp at Wren's Flat, and the next day head to Mitchell's Flat and check out the underground gorge. From there I head up to the old slate mine where I discover a problem with the 80 series. Decide to push on, but discover another problem with the 80 series. We push on again and have a nice relaxing camp, check out Bindaree Hut and decide to camp on the Howqua River for the night. In this episode I continue the camp on the Howqua River, cook up a nice stir fry, check out Bindaree Falls and head to Craig's hut. Sit back, relax and enjoy the Bush TV. Call it luck, call it whatever you like, but I just chopped up that bit of wood. I reckon it's going to do me for the night. Well, a bit of hard work pays off, I'll tell you what. I'm pretty bloody hot, as you can see. I reckon that frothy that I just had is gone. There's a little river down there. I just went for a walk just before I got that fire going, and it's very small, the Howqua. It's low at the moment. Went down there without the camera. Spotted a trout, probably about almost 25 centimetres I'd say. Bit small, but he was just floating around on the side there, feeding off the side of the bank. Anyway, I'm going to go get changed. I don't know what time it is, I really don't care. I'm that hot, not going to fish. My worms are dead as well, so it's a bit of a disappointment. So look, it doesn't really matter. When I'm down in the Jamison Valley, not tomorrow, not the next night, the next night, I'll find some worms down there. Probably could even find some down here, to be honest, near the river. But anyways, I am going to get changed into a pair of shorts and put my river shoes on and just go down there. It's not very like a swimming pool or anything, but I'm just going to cool off because I am sweating my ass off. Like, that frothy that I just drank has completely disappeared out of my system. So the fire's going nice and good right there. I've split some wood, the wood that was already here. It's going to do for the night. So I can't actually believe that the wood I got from Mount Skeen is still on my roof rack. So tomorrow night at Lake Cobbler, I'll go up, do Craig's hut. We'll go look at the Bindaree Falls as well on the way. Go up the Clear Hills Monument Track, check out Craig's hut and go to Lake Cobbler. Meet my mate. I've got the wood, the awning set up over there. yet to roll the swag out, but that's fine. I've got to get the coal base going in that fire, and I'm cooking my stir fry. Can't wait. Right now, heading down there, off video, by the way. I'm not going to video myself with my white legs, and I'm going to go and cool off because I'm overdone. I am exhausted, so I need a break. I don't want to kill the fish. What do you reckon? Bit of river washing, no detergents. We don't use no soaps or nothing, just the fresh water. I'll hang it up to dry now. It'll take a few days, I reckon. But that's all right. It's one shirt done. Right, dinner tonight. Without getting into the nitty-gritty, I just chopped up some sweet potatoes and some broccolini. I've chopped up some red capsicum, and I've chopped up a nice chicken breast fillet. I'm going to fry it up on the frying pan, put some garlic on it, salt and pepper, and a little bit of hot sauce. I've got the billy down there, and I'm going to boil up a bit of pasta and mix it up, and it should be beautiful. That's my dinner tonight. I'm looking forward to it. It's been a big day, so I need a good feed. Let's get it going. Alright, so this has been on the fire for a bit, this frying pan. I'll chuck a bit of oil on there, and I'll give it a bit of a wipe with some paper towel. It's pretty hot. It's still pretty hot. Like every day's been sitting here for like about 5 minutes. So yeah, we'll get that wrapped up, throw in the veggies, and then we'll throw our chicken on. Let's go. Yeah, she's pretty warm, this frying pan. It's beautiful, that's the way. And a nice good heat. We can burn that one in a minute because it's bloody hot. Now, you guys know me well, and I can't, you know, we got to cook dinner, we got to have a frothy, right? So these stubby holders are available too, the Bush TV ones. This one's well earned and bloody well used, I can tell you that. So check out the link in the description for that. So we'll sort that out. If you want one of them, let me know. And we've also got some stickers. Anyway, hang on. Tell you what, hard-earned one though. We'll brown this up real nice. It smells pretty good because my head's pretty close to this frying pan right now. Once it's sort of browning up a little bit, we're getting there. I'll chuck in those veggies. And I'm sort of slow cooking the chicken. I don't want to rush it too much, you know, so I'm sort of taking the pan on and off the fire as we go to sort of mediumise the heat, and then we'll slow cook it real good with the broccolini and the sweet potato. To be honest, the sweet potato should really be in there now because these take a little bit to cook. So what I might do is chuck those in those sweet potatoes. We'll chuck them on, you know, and we'll cook them up with the chicken now. I pre-cut these ones at home, these capsicums. Just saved me a bit of time. As you can see, I'm strapped for that, but I'm 8.5 hours in the saddle by myself. So, right, I'm chucking in a bit of garlic. Obviously, quite a bit of garlic. Listen to that garlic go in there. Absolutely beautiful. Not too hot the pan right now, so we can mix that in real nice around with it all. While we're here, nice little flavourable bit of salt and pepper. Got my hot sauce sitting there, but we add him later, so I'll stir that through a little. It's about 6:30 tonight, right now at night. Tuesday, I don't know what date it is, lost count. So Monday yesterday was Labour Day weekend, whatever day that is. Today's Tuesday. I don't really care. Righto. I'll chuck it back on the heat for a bit because it's cooling down a little bit, so I'll put it back on and we'll go again. Right. I'm going to soak these for a couple of minutes in boiling water. These noodles. So that's boiling. And give that a bit of a soak and give it a bit of a mix. They're already pre-cooked, these noodles. They're bloody pretty good. All you gotta do is warm them up a couple of minutes, drain them off, which I'm gonna do, and then mix them up with all that stir fry. It's be a nice hearty meal in the snow, this one would. Right, I've just successfully drained them. They're all good now, so I'm gonna mix all that in. This, it's a big meal. I'll tell you what, this would probably do 2 people easy. Here I am, I'm a bit of a bloody gus. I'll tell you what, guys, I might have to put this on my plate. What we're going to do right now is add a bit of this. Now that has a small nozzle for a reason, because it is really, really hot. The Reaper. Whoopsie, we'll stand him back up. It's a real hot sauce. Like, I like me hot food, I like me hot pizza and things, but that's got to take the cake, seriously, that stuff. You can't put too much in. This is a big meal. Like, mate, this has got the size on it. It's about to feed 2 people. It's the old saying, isn't it? You're going to need a bigger boat I reckon I'm going to need a bigger plate. Tonight, I need a good feed. Well, there it is, guys. It's a big one. I deserve it. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to crank up that fire over there. Have another one of them. And relax. And we'll see you in the morning. Thanks for watching the Bush TV. That is spot on. I love this stick. I love this recipe. That's a meal for two right here. But anyway, I'm a bit of a pig tonight. Cheers, guys. Okay, nice and early this morning. No breakfast. I just want to hit the track. I had my coffee. I'm ready to go. I just put 20 litres on that fire. It was still pretty hot, so it's done. She's all out. I'm ready to go. I've got to fill up that power steering fluid. Just top it up and we're going. So let's go and check out Bindaree Falls. And then we'll head up Monument Track. If I get time, I'll look at Craig's hut. Right, so I just had a look at that pump. I can see it from in there on the left hand wheel. You just move this flap out the way and you can see the whole pump. Nothing's leaking from any connections. The leak is actually coming off the back of the pump, so it's obviously done a seal or something from the back. It's dripping while it's not even under pressure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to top it up, get out of here, just keep an eye on it, and I might have to change plans, so we'll see what happens. I'll get to Lake Cobbler today, meet my friend, and go from there. So we'll see how we go. I can already feel it's a change in the steering. It's a bit heavier and it's making a bit of noise, so we'll see how we go with this. And I don't know, I might have to change plans. It might throw me out a bit, but oh well, what can you do? There's not much you can do about it. So it's leaking, so yeah. Anyways, let's get out of here. Pretty sure that bridge I just crossed wasn't there last time I was here, and it's a little bit wet too today. So anyway, we'll go check out these falls, and yeah, I'll just go from there. I'll get some service. I've got a problem with my mobile phone as well, which is an issue because it's not charging. So a little port in the back's broke. So it's not my week. It's not my week. Anyway. Day 3, play it by ear, we'll see how we go. This is the second pump this car's had. I did it about maybe 10 years ago or so, maybe a bit less than that. Actually it was less than that. And I'm pretty sure the same sort of thing happened. I don't think it leaked, it just packed up. It made a real whine noise, it was real heavy, it was just had enough. So this was a second hand one I picked up. And it's yeah, obviously wasn't rebuilt, obviously. I think they said it had been, but then I don't think, that's obviously not. It would have lasted longer than that. Okay, I'm at Bindaree Falls. Like, it's literally 5 minutes up the road from Bindaree Hut, so that's pretty good. So far, the car's just handling a little bit sort of tight. I think it's leaking, not sure. Can't really see it, so... Oh yeah, it's leaking. Let's go and have a look at this Bindaree Falls. I haven't been here in years. It's a spot of rain happening right now. It's only like a short walk to the falls. Well, well, just take a look at that. Could you imagine that running in after a major weather event? That'd be awesome. See it. This is what I love about this country. It's just absolutely amazing to see that. I mean, it's huge behind me. That whole big rock face there. That's huge. It's massive. Let's go for a walk. You can get behind this waterfall, so we'll go down and have a look. This is just something. They've made a platform. Last time I was here, I don't think it had this platform. You used to just be able to get in behind, but it's probably a good idea they've done this to keep the vegetation safe. So just check this out. That's unreal. Tell you what, on a real hot day, it'd be nice here. Anyway, let's push back. So let's get up to Monument Track and get a bit higher up, so hopefully I can hear my mate who I'm meeting today. He's coming in from the Whitfield end down to Licola. I'm pushing a little bit behind today due to the car issue, and yesterday was a big day, so I took my opportunity to rest a bit more. I got up at 8 o'clock. I didn't get up any earlier than that this morning, so yeah, I was a bit tired. So anyway, let's get back to the car and we'll go from there. So you know what, if you get lost in this scrub, they do say they can't see like 5 meters. If you're in there, they wouldn't be able to see you. It's just so thick. There was that guy that went missing on Hotham, and they haven't found him yet. That was a few years ago. I was on the boat on High Plains and then when that happened, just under Falls Creek area, and he went missing. He went for a walk, apparently went missing, and yeah, it snowed like, I don't know, a couple of days later, maybe a week later, it snowed, so that was it. Alright, I'm back in the Leaky 80 series. Let's hit the road and get up to Craig's hut. Okay, so I'm at the Circuit Road. Monument Track's just over there. This thing's like driving an absolute brick at the moment. This is like, I've lost all power steering. I just stopped back there, topped it back up. It's gone. Like, I don't have any power steering now, it's gone. So, yeah. As you can see, so look, I'm going to struggle with this. I don't know what to do. I might give Monument a go, and then yeah, I've driven this car before with no power steering, right? So yeah, anyway. The fun and games. The fun and games. I'm not going to be able to film it because of obvious reasons. So I'm going to hit Monument Track and we'll get to the top. See if I can hear my mate. The only other option is drive home. Simple. Like, seriously, Mansfield's that way. And it's a big day. If I do that, it'll take me about maybe 7 hours or something like that, more than that. So I'll make a few decisions, we'll see how we go. I'll have a crack at this track and then I'll go from there. So you gotta watch your thumbs and break your fingers, this steering wheel. Flicking around everywhere, I'm hanging on for it like dear life. Bloody hell. Brings back a memory on Mount Skeen in the snow when I lost power steering. This Monument Track's not very hard. I'm in high first. It used to be a lot harder than this. This used to be a winch job up here. There's a bit of a rock slip in front of me, so it's not that bad. Hanging on to the bloody steering wheel, I'll tell you. Just spoke to my friend. I'm sitting on the Clear Hills just past Monument Track, and I just spoke to my mate on the UHF, not on a repeater, just on simplex, and he's at Powell's Lookout. That's up past bloody Whitfield, so he's a fair way off yet, so I'm a fair way off too. I've got this struggling car, so I'm going to keep going, and that was amazing. It's pretty high up over here, so let's go and have a look at Craig's hut and then head to Lake Hobler. Alright, we're at Craig's hut, and there's only one other person behind me. It's actually really uncommon for that. Let's check it out. This is amazing. Well, it's changed a lot. There never used to be a car park, that's for sure. And yeah, it's a big tourist thing now, so it's a beautiful spot up here in the Clear Hills. I've camped down there before, just in the snow gums. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, it can be very exposed up here, very, very windy, because it's Mount Sterling and all that's just over there. Way over in the distance, Mount Buffalo. And behind me over there, you got Lake Cobbler, Mount Cobbler. And speculation and all that. Anyway, let's hit the track, guys, and we'll try and get to Lake Cobbler. Okay, so I just pumped up the tyres to 30 psi from 25 just to make it a little bit easier on me. The conditions of the tracks, they're not too bad. In saying that, that brings this episode to an end. I am heading to Lake Cobbler, so it's going to be a bit of a struggle, but I'm going to make it there. And I'm not letting this stop me. The plan might change after that. I'll see what happens. Yeah, it's a bit of a struggle to drive it, so we'll see how we go. I'm a long way from home. So thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay tuned for the next one, and we'll see you there.